Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today, this is part 2 of the iOS 27 series. I was going to say that part 2 was going to be about showcasing the brand new series, but to be honest, it's Thursday, the 18th. I joined the waitlist on the 14th, I think it was, the 14th, yeah. And I still haven't gotten it. So if I don't get it, by around today, tomorrow, or Saturday, I'm going to assume that I am not getting this new series. You guys won't be able to see it, but hopefully it will come eventually. Alright, now let's get to some of the other features and other stuff. Alright, let's begin. Alright, we're gonna start with some photo features. So if we go into photos, alright, so let's say we have this photo. GTA 6 is coming out soon. The pre-orders are out. Alright, so there's a little bug that it's not a little update, but if you take a screenshot and then you crop it like usual, like you want to crop something, and then you save that, it doesn't actually crop it. See, this is just the photo we took, and it's literally not cropped. I have no idea what happened. So, they need to fix that. But I know it's a developer beta, but still. Alright, so now, we're going to click the three dots. Now, this UI is different. The add to, now it's this. And just info. Now it's different. You can now adjust it separately. Adjust date and time, and adjust location as separate features. Oh, I don't know why I did that. And now you cannot delete from this UI. You have to press the trash can down here. Next feature is something with videos. So I'm gonna go to this recording, a raw footage of my iOS 27 update showcase part 1. So there's something new. Now if we click the three dots, there's something called Save Video Frame as Photo. So what this does, it takes the specific. So what it does is it takes a specific frame of the video and it turns it into a screenshot. So let's say we want this to be a screenshot for whatever reason. You click the three dots, save video frame as a photo, and it would show up in your photos but I don't know, it didn't show up for me. So yeah, it's better, it's the efficient way instead of screenshotting it. But yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go to the tools, because now the tools are gonna update with Apple Intelligence. Okay, let's say we have this, and so now there's tools. Cleanup, extend, and reframe. We're gonna go through each and one of them. So cleanup is pretty much the same, however, it's been improved. So now if you go to cleanup, there's options. There's now auto, fast, and high quality, best for detailed work. Because back then it sucked. It failed to remove stuff and it just looks weird. So now it's more efficient. Now extend. This won't work on this picture, but so I'm going to try on a different one. Alright, just this random picture. We're going to use the tools. Loading the photo. Okay, this is an old photo, I guess. Alright. Tools, extend. So now pinch to zoom out or adjust the crop to add the crop to more add to the scene. So let's say we want to add more here. Extend. This can take a moment, but it will extend this photo so you can see a better glimpse. It sometimes isn't accurate because obviously, it wouldn't actually detect the place. It would just extend it with Apple Intelligence. And there you go. It has now been extended. Okay, so this is a screenshot before, after, and this is before. So now you can see a difference between them. Now we're gonna go to the last one, which is reframe. So reframe. Now this is going to identify your photo. So this is very cool, but it's supposed to imagine your photo taken in a different angle. I don't think this would work perfectly, but now look. As you can see, we can take it from this different angle. It will also fill in the spots. So let's say we wanted to do it here. It is not the most efficient, but depending on the photo. But like, you see that? And then you can click reframe and then it'll fix the points. So that's just something that you can do with this. Okay, next we're going into notes because now we're going to be doing some other things. So let's just say okay. Oops. Let's say you put something and put like this the fact. Then or I put fact. Then you copy it. Now let's go to somewhere like the App Store. And now if it hold on, I don't think this is not efficient there. Let's try mail. No, Gmail. Okay, next is the calendar app. Wow, I can't believe this actually got an update. Alright, let's say create an event. So now we can there's a title or describe event. There's this little camera icon. You can take a photo of something. Like, I don't know, something. Alright, so some people, or most people like me, might actually be happy with this new feature. If we go into sounds and haptics, you can now adjust the loudness of your alarms. Next one is the Maps app. Now you can see. Alright, so let's say we're gonna go to Apple Park. Because yes. Now, instead of saying directions, it says plan. So click plan, and now it would say choose an origin. So what does that mean, you might ask? Well, of course, back then, if you're looking at a place that's really far away, miles away, like in a different state or something, like, I don't know, a few states away, it would usually tell you to find a location because there's no way you're driving there. Because it thinks that you're, I don't know, taking a plane or going somewhere like a hotel. But now, you can choose the origin here. Or clicking the blue thing, just starts from your location. But that only happens if a place is like 1 hour away, it wouldn't show this. But if it's, I don't know, 10 hours away, yeah, it would show that. Because it assumes that you're staying at a hotel, getting food or something, and that's why. Okay, so another thing that changed is the clock app once again. So now if we go to alarms, you can see the edit button is now on the next to the plus instead of the other side. They were on separate sides. And now clicking the edit, now there's an orange button with a check mark on it. Cool, but it's another small detail. Now, next up is the passwords app. I want to really be talking about this, but I'm going to have to. So if we go into the security tab, you see they have 30 of them, which means they have 30 passwords to fix. Do not ask why, but this is just an example. Now there's a new feature. Now, automatically fix 12 passwords. I don't know why 12 when there's 30. Passwords gonna automatically sign into eligible accounts. So clicking get started, it means automatic fix passwords. So it would sign in and save passwords. You will receive a notification when the passwords are ready to be fixed. Your passwords will not be changed without your consent. Continue. Then you will get all of those. And then after that, you can tell it to fix them. So it will fix passwords, and it will not change them of your permission. And look at that. The dynamic island is broken. I don't know if you guys would see that. But anyways, there's something new again about Apple Maps, but it won't show. So now there is a new section for Apple Maps called Trending Places. Basically, places nearby you that are trending that you can go to. Oh yeah, another thing, you can also add several alerts now. So let's say 2 hours before, you can add another one 1 hour before, then another one 30 minutes before, or all that stuff. Travel time, and that's it. Before you can only add one, now you can add multiple. Oh, and also the App Store changed as well. So now there's something new, or it looks different when you get an app. So let's say this one called Untitled. I have no idea why it's called like that. But now if you click Get, we have a brand new. And here it is. This is the new UI or pop-up when you're purchasing or buying or getting an app. It looks like this. The name of the app is right there, your email's there, and I have no idea what pricing list bond module is. I'm going to assume that's like something to do with the app, maybe like for the developers. Like I'm not sure how I'm supposed to explain it. Like to sign the app basically. Then confirm with sign button, there you go. So yeah, we have a new feature for privacy and security. Let's find that first. Scroll down. Now we'll see a new one. Impersonation risk detection. Allow apps to request Apple's impersonation risk detection signals to help detect if your device or account shows signs of an active scam. Share with app developers. So turning this on. Now, for your protection, disabling this feature may take up to 24 hours to take effect. So this will try to prevent impersonations of your account. Do not expect it to work as intended though. So I'm gonna turn it off. There's also I do not remember that. I definitely know people wanna like this, but it's for their own safety. So now, before we had ask to buy, which is like, so like if your child is gonna buy or get an app, the parent or guardian will approve of the app, and if they approve it, the app will download to their device. Cool, right? But now there's ask to browse. So now instead of apps, it's websites. So if your child is gonna view a website, something that's completely brand new they've never visited before, I think before, or maybe websites that are just not intended to be for them, you can ask your parent or guardian, and if they approve of that website, you can have access to the website. And that's interesting. Now that we're talking about that, there's some new stuff with child safety. You could now have app ranges, always, or like asking for stuff. I'm not sure how it works. And there's also like you can also set time allowances, which I don't know how that works, but like the amount of time you can use pretty much, because allowance. And the apps you can use at certain times. So let's say before school, you can only use, I don't know, like a drawing app. Okay, there you go. So let's say before school, you can only use like a drawing app, okay? And then after school, you can use the YouTube app, any drawing app, and I don't know, maybe Roblox or something, or other games. And then before sleep, like 1 hour before sleep, you can only have access to drawing things, and that's it. Oh yeah, another feature, but it's not out yet. It's something called Flyover. It's a feature of Apple Maps, that's not out yet, but it's supposed to improve the realism of cities when you're looking at them in 3D with AI, of course. And yeah, it will improve it. It's not here yet, but it will come out eventually. Oh yeah, the FaceTime got an update too. I was just in a call with someone not too long ago, and things changed. So now when you want to flip your camera, now there's a little button that says flip. It doesn't say, or flip camera. It doesn't have the little button with the icon. It actually says what the button does. And the UI is different. So now when you accept a FaceTime call or phone call, I think it's the same. Instead of saying the call button or whatever, the join button, it would just say a check mark with a green circle in it. Green button. Also, there's an update to the phone, and I'm talking about it. So let's say that you're calling your friend, and your friend's birthday is on, let's say, June 24th. When you're calling them, it would tell you about that upcoming birthday. And if you're calling them on the day of the birthday, which is in the case June 24th as an example, there would be confetti on the screen. So isn't that pretty cool? And also now with audio outputs, there's now a share more option, and now you can connect to any other device in that house. Interesting. Also, in the Messages app, we now have a new filter called Drafts and Unread. And of course, unread is literally just the unread messages. So yeah, it's more organized. Now, one last thing is the Shortcuts app. So now, at the bottom, it now says new shortcut. Back then it was at the top, now it is at the bottom. Now if we go back, you can see the apps right here. There's, automations, all that stuff, edit. Now here's the thing that's new about this. What do you want your shortcut to do? You can now describe the shortcut. You can now describe it. It's like describing an extension. Oh, and if you want to go back to, the basic thing, where you build it yourself, you can do that. And there's also Apple Intelligence right there. I don't remember that being there. But if you want to go back to here, you can do it. When I get in the car and get directions, draft a new note. So basically, and then we send it. It would take that, and then we use Apple Intelligence to make it. The internet assembling your shortcut. Okay, assembling your shortcut, and there is our shortcut right there. It will get a random space fact and show the fact. Let's play it. I said let's play it. So now we open it. There you go. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. And I think it's random. If we click it again, it will get another fact. Alright, and now it's as generate a random number. Calculator, okay. Play. Let's try it out. The sun and moon appear the same size. Always verify important details. Alright, let's try it again. Yep, there we go. When the Milky Way and the Andromeda galaxies collide in about 4.5 billion years, it's unlikely that any other things will crash into it due to the vast distance. So, yep, our shortcut is now what we exactly want. So, yep. Alright, that will be it for now. I really want the third part to be all about Siri AI because, yeah. If I still didn't go over some of the features, it's either that I don't know about them, that I don't need to use them, or it's just I don't use the apps, or I don't have anything. So, yeah. I don't have every Apple product. Silly. Alright. Bye, guys. Oh, and look at that. The same glitch is about to happen. My screen's about to go dark, but now I can't freaking click on anything. And then watch, it's gonna randomly jump scare me, and then it would come back. Control center doesn't work. I can't stop the recording.